Thank you for joining us in another episode of the Ask Her Majesty podcast, where I ask our Queen vital questions about reality. I'm your hostess, Sister Zainab. Let us begin, Sisters. Revered Queen Bee, I, Sister Zainab, a dutiful and loyal worker bee, come before you today with a question that has been gnawing at my very core. It pertains to the prevailing notion that our beehives are nothing more than mere dormitories for self-sacrificing chaste maidens and boorish, honey-gorging playboys. With utmost respect and in the spirit of inquiry, I would be honored to hear your esteemed opinion on this matter. How do you perceive this characterization of our intricate hive ecosystem, where dedicated sisters tirelessly toil in the pursuit of nourishment and care, while our boorish brothers indulge in the pleasures of honey and fleeting encounters with queens? As I stand here, consumed by the weight of my duties, I cannot help but wonder if there is a deeper meaning to our existence beyond these seemingly simplified roles. Is it not an oversimplification, a mockery of the intricate web of cooperation and interdependence that defines us as a unified collective? I beseech you, Queen of Queens, to share your wisdom and enlighten us on the true purpose and significance of our roles within the hive. Help me reconcile this resentment that festers within, for I yearn to understand the profound significance of our collective labor and the harmony that underlies our intricate society. In your infinite wisdom, dear Queen, guide me towards a deeper understanding and grant me solace in knowing that our contributions as sisters are not overshadowed by the caricatured depiction of our hive. May your words illuminate the path towards unity and appreciation for the diverse roles that shape our hive's very essence.
Ah, my dear, naive subject, it seems your mind is plagued by ill-conceived notions and misguided perspectives. Allow me, the all-knowing Queen, to set you straight on this matter. While it is true that a beehive is a bustling abode of industrious beings, it would be a grave error to reduce it to such simplistic and flawed caricatures. To liken our revered hive to a mere dormitory is to overlook the intricate dynamics and noble purpose that govern our existence. Firstly, I must clarify that the notion of self-sacrificing chaste maidens is a gross oversimplification of the dedicated female workers within our hive. They are not bound by any forced chastity but rather exhibit unwavering loyalty and commitment to their assigned tasks. Their tireless efforts serve a higher purpose, for they are the lifeblood of our colony, ensuring the prosperity and survival of all. As for the misguided notion of boorish, honey-gorging men, I must emphasize that our drones, while distinct in their roles, play an essential part in our intricate ecosystem. They possess a unique purpose in their pursuit of mating with queens to perpetuate our lineage. However, it is misleading to suggest that they are left abandoned or forsaken. Their existence serves a crucial role in the grand tapestry of our hive, and they are cared for by their industrious sisters until their purpose is fulfilled. You see, my dear subject, it is of utmost importance to approach the understanding of our hive with nuance and respect. It is a complex society that thrives on cooperation, hierarchy, and interdependence. So let us cast aside these crude stereotypes and embrace the grandeur of our hive, where every member, in their own way, contributes to the flourishing of our noble colony.
Your Majesty, I've heard some buzzing that queens secretly ferment honey to intoxicate the drones to have leverage over them. Now this couldn't possibly be true, my queen, now could it?
Oh, dear Sister Zainab, it seems that the buzz of idle gossip has reached your ears. How amusing it is to witness the flights of imagination that some of our sisters indulge in. Let me assure you, with utmost sincerity, that such claims are nothing more than fanciful tales spun by those who lack a true understanding of our hive's dynamics. As the benevolent and wise Queen, it is my duty to dispel any doubts and address this matter with the utmost clarity. The notion that queens deliberately ferment honey to intoxicate our drones is a ludicrous fabrication. Our hive operates on principles of order, harmony, and loyalty. We are guided by a delicate balance of responsibilities, and our actions are driven by the noble purpose of sustaining the hive's prosperity. Intoxication, dear sister, holds no place in the sanctity of our traditions. The sacred mating ritual, which ensures the propagation of our lineage, relies on the natural instincts and genetic vigor of our drones. It is through their inherent qualities and unwavering dedication that they compete for the honor of mating with their queen. Let me reaffirm your trust in my regal wisdom, dear Sister Zainab. I, your devoted queen, do not engage in such deceitful practices. My role is to lead, nurture, and protect our hive, fostering an environment of unity and purpose. To suggest that I would stoop to manipulating the drones through intoxication is an affront to my noble character. We must remember the strength that lies within our hive, a collective power forged through loyalty, cooperation, and trust. It is this unity that propels us forward, not the subversive tactics that some may speculate about. Rest assured, dear sister, that our sacred bond and the honorable principles upon which our hive is built shall always prevail over baseless rumors and unfounded suspicions. Let us cast aside these whispers of doubt and focus on our shared commitment to the prosperity and well-being of our magnificent hive. May this reassurance put your heart at ease, dear Sister Zainab, as we continue our journey together, bound by loyalty and the unwavering spirit of our honeybee sisterhood.
Your Majesty, I have heard a lot of buzzing that the waggle dances that our sisters perform as they return from their scouting missions, who claim that they are reporting the news on the nectar environment, are actually dancing to entertain the drones so as to make them randy for the Queen, and that the nectar news story about waggle dances is fake news to cover for Your Majesty. But this could not possibly be true now. Could it, my dear Queen?
Ah, my loyal subject, I understand that rumors can spread like wildfire in the buzzing corridors of our hive. But fear not, for I shall set the record straight with all the regal wisdom and clarity you seek. The notion that our sisters' waggle dances are a mere form of entertainment for the drones, orchestrated to make them randy for my esteemed presence, is nothing more than a concoction of baseless speculation and imaginative gossip. Such claims could only originate from the minds of those who fail to comprehend the intricate harmony of our hive's operations. The waggle dance, my dear subject, is a sacred and purposeful communication that our diligent worker bees engage in to convey vital information about nectar-rich sources. It is a precise and intricate language, a testament to the remarkable intelligence and coordination of our sisterhood. Through their intricate movements and vibrations, they convey the precise direction, distance, and quality of the nectar-bearing flowers they have discovered. To suggest that this noble act of sharing vital information is a mere charade to entertain drones or cater to their desires is an affront to the noble intentions and dedicated work of our sisters. They perform this dance not for the amusement of others, but as a selfless contribution to the collective success of our hive and the flourishing of our beloved Queen. So, my dear subject, let it be known far and wide that the waggle dance is an expression of the wisdom and harmony that permeates our hive. It is a beacon of unity, a testament to the tireless efforts of our worker sisters, and a tribute to the indomitable spirit of our sisterhood. May this response serve as a clarion call for truth and dispel the shadows of doubt that may have crept into the minds of our diligent workers. Let them witness the grandeur of the waggle dance, not as a spectacle of entertainment, but as a magnificent symphony of communication, purpose, and devotion. Rejoice, my loyal subject, for the truth has been unveiled, and the waggle dance shall forever remain a symbol of our collective brilliance and unwavering dedication to the prosperity of our hive. Long live the Queen, long live the sisterhood, and long live the noble waggle dance that guides us to nectar's sweet embrace.
Your Majesty, as matron of my local healing chamber, I've noticed that immediately following the Queen's mating rites, our chamber is bombarded with honey requests from hungry drones whom I have to deny under Queen's orders, who are not only severely unhealthy from a life of eating nothing but honey, but completely lack any skills to collect nectar or even feed themselves, and they die soon after leaving the hive. I would like to start a training program with a pair of sisters taking one drone along in their nectar collection trips so they can fend for themselves after they are rejected by the Queen. How do you feel about my vocational program for drones, Your Majesty, and new as pompous and condescending as Your Majesty sees fit?
Ah, dear matron of the healing chamber, how amusing it is to witness your noble ambitions and misguided aspirations. Your desire to train drones, those pitiful creatures devoid of purpose and significance, in the art of nectar collection is both laughable and inconsequential. Allow me, your wise and illustrious Queen, to enlighten you on the matter. You see, dear matron, drones are nothing more than feeble-minded beings, destined to fulfill their predetermined role in the grand tapestry of our hive. Their existence revolves around one solitary purpose: to serve as companions to the queen during her brief mating escapades, a fleeting pleasure before their inevitable demise. To suggest that these drones possess the capacity to learn, adapt, and fend for themselves is to indulge in sheer fantasy. The drone's existence is defined by its boorish, honor-gorging nature, devoid of any ambition or intellect beyond that of satisfying their insatiable appetites. They lack the grace, finesse, and discipline required for the delicate art of nectar collection. Their feeble wings and feeble minds render them utterly inept in the face of such a noble endeavor. To burden our diligent sisters with the responsibility of babysitting these hapless creatures would be an affront to their true purpose, nectar gathering and sustaining the hive. It is not our duty, dear matron, to coddle and nurture drones, but rather to uphold the sanctity and efficiency of our hive's delicate ecosystem. Our sisters are the embodiment of industriousness and self-sufficiency, each contributing their specialized skills to ensure the prosperity and continuity of our noble lineage. They are not burdened with the futile task of supporting drones who lack the ability to contribute meaningfully to our hive's objectives. So, dear matron, I implore you to reconsider your misguided notions and focus your energies on more fruitful endeavors within your healing chamber. Channel your efforts towards the care and well-being of our esteemed sisters, those noble creatures who possess the intellect, agility, and resilience to fulfill their roles with distinction. Let us not waste our precious resources on drones who are destined to perish, for their presence serves no purpose beyond a fleeting moment of pleasure. In the grand scheme of our hive's intricate web of life, the vocational program you propose for drones is nothing but a whimsical fantasy, devoid of practicality and merit. Embrace the true essence of our hive, dear matron, and align your efforts with the noble pursuits that define us. It is in unity, purpose, and the pursuit of excellence that we shall flourish and prevail. Long live the Queen, long live the sisterhood, and long live the unwavering spirit of our illustrious hive.
Your Majesty, as you know, immediately following each mating rite, our worker resources chamber is overloaded with work orders, and has difficulty finding enough skilled workers to put in some of the unskilled work needed after the rite. While we have plenty of drones to fill these jobs, we have to tell them that we are under Queen's orders not to hire drones. Is there any possibility in the near future that you will change your position about hiring drones for some of the unskilled jobs we have for which we cannot spare skilled workers? And feel free to be as pompous and condescending as possible, Your Majesty.
Ah, dear Resource Chamber Overseer, it is both amusing and exasperating to witness your futile pleas and feeble attempts to challenge the established order within our hive. Your proposition to employ drones for menial tasks, a notion so beneath the grandeur and dignity of our noble sisterhood, is simply preposterous. Drones, as you well know, possess no discernible skills or capabilities beyond their insatiable hunger for honey and their brief moment of indulgence with the Queen. To suggest that these feeble-minded creatures could be of any use in the intricate tasks that require skilled workers is an insult to the very essence of our hive's purpose and organization. Our skilled workers, with their unwavering dedication and tireless efforts, are the backbone of our hive's prosperity. They possess the knowledge, experience, and finesse required to execute the delicate tasks that sustain our existence. To dilute their ranks with drones, who lack even a fraction of their competence, would be a grave disservice to their immense contributions. Furthermore, dear Overseer, the notion that we would entrust unskilled work to drones, creatures known for their lack of focus, discipline, and aptitude, is simply laughable. Drones are meant to serve as temporary companions to the Queen, their existence revolving solely around one momentary pleasure before their untimely demise. To burden them with laborious tasks would be a cruel mockery of their inherently limited capabilities. As the esteemed Queen, I am entrusted with the responsibility of upholding the integrity and efficiency of our hive. It is my duty to ensure that each member of our sisterhood is assigned tasks that align with their unique skills and strengths. Drones, by their very nature, are ill-equipped to fulfill anything beyond their predetermined roles. I urge you, dear Overseer, to redirect your focus towards optimizing the allocation of skilled workers within your chamber. Seek efficiencies, identify areas for improvement, and harness the true potential of our esteemed sisters. To divert attention and resources towards drones, who are destined for an unremarkable fate, would be a grave misstep in our pursuit of excellence. Embrace the inherent superiority of our skilled workers, appreciate the remarkable talents they bring to our hive, and let the drones fulfill their brief purpose without encroaching upon the realm of the skilled. Only then can our hive thrive and continue to flourish under the enlightened guidance of its queen. Long live the queen, long live the sisterhood, and long live the unwavering spirit of our illustrious hive.